Hey CC families, it's Leanne with your week 2 recap. We started off the day with geography. So we had our Europe, the map of Europe, and we're talking about European waters. So we started off by identifying at the top the Norway, Sweden, Finland. I don't have my map in front of me right now, I'm sorry. But how there are two, and then there's a space between them, and that's the Baltic Sea. So we found where the Baltic Sea was, and then we came down from the Baltic Sea into the North Sea, and then we swam through the English Channel in the Atlantic Ocean, went around to find the Mediterranean Sea, and then off the Mediterranean Sea, the Adriatic Sea, which was behind the boot of Italy. So that's pretty much, we did show me, tell me. We went through it together several times, then we went backwards as if we were swimming, and then we did show me, tell me. So show me, where is the Baltic Sea? And then right here. And where was the Adriatic Sea? Was kicking the boot, or behind the boot of Italy. So there's geography. For Latin, we did the same song, and we wrapped a present for first conjugation present tense endings. OST, must, his, unt. OST, must, his, unt. We're making a present for present tense. OST, must, his, unt, and past the present for first conjugation present tense. For science, we have what are some land biomes, and some land biomes are, we did grasslands as if we were grass, desert, just flat desert, scrubland, we scrubbed as if we were like scrubbing into surgery, tundra, and deciduous forest, we put our trees up tall. Deciduous forest, a coniferous forest as if we were a Christmas tree, and then a tropical rain forest. So that was what are some types of land biomes. Some types of land biomes are. We also sang it to the tune of Michael Jackson's Black or White. I'm not singing that right now, but you can look it up if you like it, or you can play around and see if you can figure it out yourself. Multiplication tables, 3 times tables and 4 times tables. We did these to the tune of Jingle Bells. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6 for the 3s. And then we did for the 4s was this old man, 4 times 1 equals 4. For our 4 times table. So we sang them, we did lunges, we did stars where you touch right hand to left foot. 4 times 1 is 4, touch. 4 times 2 is 8, touch. So we did lots of moving and physical activity for our multiplication times tables that we kind of dispersed throughout New Grammar. For English is a pronoun, and then we did it with a rap. So it was like a pronoun replaces a noun in order to avoid repetition. And we said that 3 times, and then we'd say a pronoun replaces a noun in order to avoid repetition, 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 what? And then you'd have to strike a pose or dab or something at the end for the 3rd time through. For timeline, our hand motions are 7 wonders of the ancient world, so it's like around your mind. 7 wonders of the ancient world. Patriarchs of Israel, we put our hand, like for this is for father, like Father Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Father, Patriarchs of Israel, and then it's 2000 BC, and then we have Hittites, so you kind of hit your fist, Hittites, Canaanites, Cush, so it's a, there, peace sign, Hittites, Canaanites, Cush, Assyrians, you shoot the bow, Assyrians, Babylonians, you take like a document with an L, and go from top to bottom, so Babylonians, and then China's Shang Dynasty. So we touch the buttons and the sash that comes across the front of the soldier uniform. China's Shang Dynasty. 7 wonders, patriarchs, Hittites, Canaanites, Cush, Assyrians, Babylonians, China's Shang Dynasty. Geography, history, history. So for William the Conqueror, tell me about William the Conqueror. In 1054, and we start with the church split, and you rip the church part, into Roman Catholic, Roman Catholic and Eastern Orthodox. William, make a W for William, William the Conqueror. So we made a W and then we flexed. William the Conqueror defeated King Harold of England in 1066 and started feudalism. Feudalism. So feudalism is that tiered hierarchy. So we make that sign for feudalism. That's history, English, and math. That's all of that. For fine arts, we did mirror images. So I encourage you this week to help your students find mirror images in all kinds of places. The mirror or clothing or nature or wherever you can find them, get creative. And then for science, we had fun just talking about mirage. What is a mirage? And distortion. So we practiced looking through magnifying glasses to see how the denser edge represents how the atmosphere is more dense around the edges, which and how light is bent, refraction. So we talked about refraction and density in the atmosphere, and mirage kind of as an optical illusion. So this week it would be really fun if you want to do some optical illusions. We also talked about how water, when light enters water, that it's got that distortion effect. So if you put a straw in a glass of water, it looks like the straw is, bent. But if you look into the straw, it's straight. But the water distorts it because of the curvature of the light. So lots of fun you can have there today. For review, we played War. And so everybody flipped the card, and whoever had the highest card had to answer a review question. And then if there was a war, then the loser answered a question. The person that didn't, we can say that. The loser answered a question, and then the winner of that war face-off also answered a question. So that's our week in a recap. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks, have a great day.